And now, your Storm Tracker forecast with meteorologist Chase Bullman.
So we're keeping an eye on these storms as they continue to track eastward, but for the most part, the southern end looks to be the part of any concern at all. It's packing the most lightning, gusty winds, and even just north of us, a system moving out of Kansas City, all associated with the same front, just moving in different directions, packing some really strong winds. We're looking at about 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with that one, but that one should not affect us at all. So for the most part today, just expect rainfall all the way through the afternoon till about noon, and we'll get into the 4 p.m. hitting a high of 92, partly cloudy and overall sunny when we get towards the end of the day. Now, temperature-wise, we're in the mid-70s, upper 70s. It doesn't look like any of us are going to crack into the 80s just yet. Actually, I stand corrected. Vanita hitting 80 already, but as that rain moves in, we'll start to cool off just a bit, just a few degrees. So overall, not making a huge effect. These dew point temperatures will supply plenty of moisture for these storms to maintain themselves, give plenty of heavy rainfall as it continues to track eastward. But overall, the main concern today will be the lightning risk and also the strong wind gusts. Now, low pressure, main driver of this system. You can see it really developed a pretty good complex of thunderstorms, but it's starting to break up and kind of move southward with a bit of its energy moving down towards the south as well. You can see just right in this section really ramps up and really starts diving southward. And that's just going to create more widespread rainfall, not so much in terms of any more, call it severe weather, but we are looking at this just to make sure nothing too potent happens. Now, you see a good bit of lightning down the southern end. That's going to be the area of probably most concern because its northern end starting to get cut off from its moisture feed so far. But overall, a wide band of rain showers heading our way. But once again, it hasn't produced a severe thunderstorm warning in quite a while, so maybe we escape most of the severe weather today. But overall, you can see this northern end. This is the part that's probably packing the most winds. It's going to continue to track southeastward and just skate across us, not really affecting much of anyone. But this line, this is what we're going to be focusing on for the next couple of hours, giving you updates as you go throughout the day. Make sure to follow all of us on Facebook. I'll have updates for it as it continues to progress because it's already actually starting to form a few bands that look like they want to wrap around and move kind of to the north a bit. You see it really start to extend southward. This is where you get a lot of gusty winds, especially when those form because they're very short-lived, but overall, when you get throughout the day, it's just very short and not affecting the system overall. It has most of it moving out by 10 a.m., so that is the plus side. Maybe a rogue shower behind it, but overall, by this afternoon into this evening, clearing up, looking mostly sunny in parts, maybe partly cloudy. Overall, still hitting the lower 90s. Some of us may only get to the 80s, but for the most part, looking at 90s all through this week. Thursday seems to be a day of interest as we're under a slight risk so far. That could bring some lightning with it, some pretty strong winds as well. When we get to Monday, clearing back up, starting the week off dry before maybe another set of rain chance. So a good pattern to be in, but overall expect a good bit of rain when we get to this weekend.
I'm going to head back out to